Okay, M4MKL here. This is going to be a demonstration of the Silent Assassin suit only for the World of Tomorrow mission in Sapienza. This is the Hitman 2 version of it, though the technique should work pretty well in Hitman 1 as well. So I'm going to load out with two bludgeons to knock people out. The sniper rifle, the Ghost model, which is very nice to have, and my trusty silver baller. So I'm going to load out at the Sapienza ruins. Although we are trespassing here, there are no enforcers whatsoever, so it's very safe to walk down here until we get to this camera. We're going to have to shoot this camera or we will be spotted. And so I loaded out two non-lethal bludgeons. This thing from the Japan mission and the concealable baton, which you can get from another mission I can't recall. There's a guard over there on the dock right next to the seaplane. When he comes and walks this way, I'm going to distract him with the first non-lethal thing. Then I'm going to use the baton to subdue him when he gets closer. Obviously hiding to make sure he doesn't see me. You might have to hide back there depending on how far out you go. But as soon as he turns his back on me, I'm going to knock him out. And I'm going to collect both of my items that I threw, along with his gun, and I'm going to dump his body. We want to make sure we collect anything that the guards might collect, because they're going to, if they find it, they're going to go up to where we're going to be setting up our sniper's nest. We don't want to be interrupted. So I'm going to take this case and I'm going to throw it out there and just carry the rifle with me. Like I said, if they find that case, they will come up there and the timing could be bad. I'm going to shoot that camera out, come over here, and then I'm going to shoot the second camera out just to be safe. I'm going to wait till I get over here to shoot the second camera out because somebody will notice that, and I don't want to be noticed. So I'm going to climb up here, and as we get up here, someone almost noticed me, so I kind of ducked down a little bit. There'll be an enforcer walking on the ledge here, and he'll patrol in a straight line between this ledge and over where he is now. You don't want to go up here until he's actually heading back that way. So I'm going to be patient and wait for him to come back. And here he comes. And you'll be able to see him when he makes it back over here. And if we wait a few moments, he'll head back. This next few seconds has to happen pretty quickly or you're going to get spotted. It might take a little practice. But since he heads back, I'm going to come up, equip one of my non-lethal bludgeons, and knock him out. I'm going to immediately select my other one and have it ready, target this other guy, but wait till he turns his back to throw it, or he'll spot you and that'll ruin the Silent Assassin. We do want to take this guy out quickly, because if we don't, he might spot the other body. So here, I thought about concealing the bodies. I decided not to at this point. You can, of course. I will wind up doing it later, but I'm going to make sure that I bring both of my bludgeons with me. I think I missed one of them at this point, but I was able to do just one. Make sure you pick up that key card from that guy, because you need it to get in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. We're going to take out Silvio Caruso in his study. Make sure you shoot that camera and the second camera on this level. Shoot at those cameras and quickly get back up here to the level where you have the balcony over his study. One strategy to do this is you could wait for him to enter the study and just shoot that planetarium or that model or whatever you want and crush him and kill him. That would work. Since he's not in there and he's not going to be in there for a while, he's out near the Gulf tee, I just decided to come up here and grab the VHS tape. Be careful of the enforcer down there. somehow or another, at some point, you need to take him out. So I'm going to wait for him to come back in. We don't want him to see us later on when we kill Caruso and hide his body. And so we're going to wait till he gets there. Knocking a lot of people out with these things today. Knock him out. And we're going to hide his body in this container that's right here. That way nobody else will come in here when we are dealing with Caruso, as long as we're quick about it. So we're going to come back down with the VHS tape. We're going to put it in the player and wait for him to come in there. The reason we're doing it this way is because if he sees that the tape is playing, he will dismiss his guard and he will be alone in the room, which will make it very easy for us to kill him unnoticed. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to hide in the trunk here. We'll eventually dump Caruso and a guard in this trunk as well, but right now we're going to hang out here and just wait for him to come back. As I said in my other videos, there's a lot of waiting when you try Silent Assassin, especially suit only. Okay, so he's coming in with 2 guards. He'll notice the video playing, and we're going to be patient and wait for both guards to get out of the room before we get out of here. Otherwise, obviously, we're going to be spotted. By the time the guards get out of the room, Caruso's back will be to us, so we won't have to worry about him noticing us either. You can watch the guards on the mini-map. When he tells them to scram, one of them will go out back towards the garden and the golf tee, and the other one will go through the door that we just came into, and he'll stand right by the door. So make sure they leave, but also make sure both doors are closed so they can't spot you through an open door. Wait for that guy to get out, and wait for that door to close, or else there's a good chance he's going to spot you. Now it's safe to go out. I usually save halfway through a master difficulty attempt. So I saved here, and you'll see a little hiccup in the video. You just saw a hiccup actually where I saved and restored because I messed up and spliced the video. But anyway, we're just going to shoot him. You can kill him any way you want to. If you want to, you can grab one of those knives over next to the plague doctor disguise and kill him that way. We're going to do this very quickly because the guard will be coming in through the other door to see what's going on or to check on him. So I'm going to shoot out there, grab this baton, and when he's moving on the mini-map, I'm going to come through, knock him out, and hide his body. You can do this quickly because you don't have much time before the other guy will come in, and if he sees you hiding the body, that's going to be bad. Okay, so now we're going to go down here and we're going to take care of the virus, and we're going to take care of DeSantis as well. If you've played this level before, you know that once you destroy the virus, DeSantis will be summoned down here to the cave. There's really no easy way, maybe no way at all, to kill her without a disguise, unless you lure her to the cave, which means you gotta destroy the virus first. So I'm going to use the sniper rifle, and the key here is to shoot the virus, but don't kill the guard that's behind the virus. Most of the time a part of his body is there, and so I'm going to wait for him to just move his arm just a little bit. With the sniper rifle, if you hit any part of his body, he's dead. And as soon as he moved out of the way, I had to do it twice here. took out the virus, didn't kill him, and we're just going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and hide these bodies while we're waiting. If you didn't leave any contraband downstairs, if you didn't leave the briefcase in view, if you didn't leave any weapons in view downstairs, nobody will come up here, even though they're kind of in a searching status on the mini-map. So you got a lot of privacy up here. I went ahead and hid the bodies just in case I had to duck and cover. And there's no reason not to. You get a little extra credit for doing it, and we're going to have to wait a couple of minutes anyway for DeSantis to get down here. Now, although they kind of are on alert, they'll calm down pretty quickly here and go back to normal. And that searching flag will drop off the top of our mini-map. What we're going to do is DeSantis will eventually make her way to this platform to go into the laboratory there, to go into where the virus is. There's a stalactite here. There's actually a challenge to kill her with a stalactite, which you'll see that I got triggered. You won't see it when it happens because I triggered it earlier practicing this before I made the video. But patience is key, as always. We're going to wait for DeSantis to make her way down here, which can take a couple of minutes, depending on where she was when she was called down here, when the virus was destroyed. But what she'll do is she will eventually come down here. She'll deactivate or activate the ventilation system in the virus chamber so she can go in there safely without a hazmat suit. And then she will make her way to the platform where we're going to kill her. We just got to get her before, just as she comes up those stairs. It's hard to see from this vantage point, but the stalactite's going to hit at the bottom of the stairs, that little platform you just saw. So as soon as she approaches the stairs, that's when you take your shot, and it'll get her right to the base of the stairs. It'll be more clear in the little cutscene that occurs when she dies. In a minute or two here. You can use instinct to kind of keep track of where she is, but it only takes a minute or two for her to come, usually. You can fast forward, of course, but there she is. I had thought about ways to try to take her out on the platform down here and hide her body. But I figured doing that unseen would be very difficult, even though there are two containers down there where you could hide her. There's, kind of at the same level, there's that guy next to the laptop that's between us and the platform. I have tried shooting her here to see if I could if her body would be concealed long enough for me to escape, but she was seen pretty quickly, so I abandoned that idea. So we're just going to wait. She's going to, like I said, walk down to the control panel down there, then we'll have our opportunity. Okay, she shut off the ventilation system. Now she's going to make her way to where we need her. Might take a little practice to time this, but when she gets to the base of the stairs, shoot the stalactite, and that'll kill her. You can see she's at the base of the stairs in the cutscene there. Since this is an accident kill, it's not, even though her body's discovered, it's not going to count against us for silent assassin, and it's not going to trigger a panic. And so I'm just going to come back down here. You could try to escape in the plane if you like. I figured that would be a little too risky. And I wasn't going for a speed run here. No, they are searching, actually. And so I just completely retraced my steps, went right back to where I started. You couldn't see when we started, but there's a boat there for you to escape in. If we can get out of the cave, we're free and clear, because like I said, there are no enforcers up here, and even when the panic is triggered, enforcers don't come searching out here usually, and that flag's dropped anyway. So I'm going to come back down here. and get in the boat and get out of Dodge or Italy, as the case may be. You don't need a key to this boat or anything like that. It's always available. So you've completed all the objectives, and that will get us our Silent Assassin, our Suit Only, and the other associated challenges. If you don't have those already. And since I hadn't done the Silent Assassin Suit Only on the other difficulties, I got credit for the Professional and Casual difficulties too. In the Caving In challenge, that's the challenge that's completed by killing with a stalactite, so I got that as well. And as you can see, it was a Silent Assassin. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll make up an answer if I don't know the answer, or I'll try to help you find the answer. In the meantime, happy hunting, happy hitting. This is KM4MKL.